A reminder that you are only going to be as good as the people you surround yourself with. I mean, you could just stop right there, right? That basically just says it all. You're only going to be as good as the people you surround yourself with. If you're looking for better results, you need to be around better people. Does that make sense? You got to find those people who are going to take you to the next level. And then the quote goes on to say, so be brave enough to let go of those who keep weighing you down. One of the hardest things to do, it really is. One of the biggest natural-born fears that we have as human beings is the fear of being left behind, the fear of being left alone. Probably comes from our, role in the food chain in the early days, right? You didn't want to be left behind on the out on the African savannah, right? Because you would be somebody's dinner. So it's tough to let go of those who are letting you down, those who you assume are your friends, and you find out are only your friends to the extent that they can use you for their benefit. And so it can be a little bit tough to realize that, right? Very nice, Marty. Exactly. Marty says, tried that. Kids and wife keep coming back. They're not the ones who are holding you back, right? They're the ones who are lifting you up. It is sometimes tough, though. Sometimes we do have, a situation where family members may be the biggest headwind that we face, and that can be tough. I look at it like this. I will win eventually, right? Maybe not immediately, but I will win eventually. So in the battle of wits between positive and negative, if I have to be around a negative person by virtue of blood or other circumstances, and I cannot avoid it, then I go to work on them, and I just get them. You just drip on them, right? I mean, strength comes through perseverance, not just through force. The Grand Canyon was cut by water. It took a long time, but it's the biggest hole on the face of the planet, and so it's a matter of persevering. Family can be your comfort zone. That is correct, Dean. They can, and for that reason, it can be positive and a negative. Okay. Obviously, you were just kidding, Marty. I've come to know that about you, right? That your family is really the source of strength, and who you surround yourself matters. All right, let's see. Milwaukee Jim says, unless you're the lead dog, the view never changes. Exactly. How many of you guys are like that? You just can't stand, no matter what, to be like in second place. I mean, you could be driving down, and just tell you a little bit about my personality. Dean, a couple other people know this. I can be driving down the road, right, wide open road, no traffic, one car in front of me. What do I have to do? So I'm looking at the responses as classic, absolutely classic. Milwaukee Jim, Jeff, Dean, of course, Debbie, DC Jim, right? Love it. You all saying the same thing. Is you got to pass them. You just do. I can't stand it. I cannot be. And you go through life. It's funny that so many people in here saying the same things. DC Jim and the rest of y'all saying the same thing. Hey, you got to get ahead of them. You have to. You just, I mean, it's like you can't stand it. Y'all are different. We all are different. Most people aren't like that, guys. In this group of individuals, this is the kind of person that we find. The people who have to be in first, the people who cannot stand to be behind. Chicago Jeff says, I even do that walking down the sidewalk. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I got steel with water. Yeah, you got to pass them. It's right. It's amazing how many people aren't like that, guys. And you look at the concentration of people in this room all saying the same thing. Burgess says that's the problem around here. The nutcases insist on passing the snowplows. Yeah, passing the snowplow might not be, unless you're another snowplow. Yeah, a lot of people on. Wow, you guys are fired up this morning. I love it. All right, our affirmation this morning: I create massive abundance. Tired of just creating abundance. Tired of just barely getting by. Right? Got to step it up a notch. So our affirmation now includes the word massive in creating our abundance. I'm no longer interested in just creating abundance.